Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host. Myself, I'm Amal Panchu. I'm a sales consultant in Chungas Price Hyundai, situated in Kollam, Kerala. So, I don't have to mention the name of the vehicle which I'm going to demonstrate today because the segment itself has been known by the same vehicle for the past 9 years. So, today we have the all-new Creta N-Line. So, we have seen the second facelift of the second generation few weeks back. So now we got the N-Line version of it. So before getting into the vehicle, I would like to say a few words about N-Line. So what is N? So basically there are two theories. First one is N stands for Nyamyang, which is an R&D development center situated in South Korea. Second theory is the N is based upon the Nürburgring, which is one of the deadliest racetrack ever in the country. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host. Myself, I'm Amal Panchu. I'm a sales consultant in Chungas Price Hyundai, situated in Kollam, Kerala. So, I don't have to mention the name of the vehicle which I'm going to demonstrate because the segment itself has been known by the same vehicle for the past 9 years. So, today we have the all-new Creta N-Line. So, we have seen the new facelift of the second generation a few weeks before. So this N-Line version is based upon that model. So before going into the vehicle, I would like to say a few words about N-Line. So what is N? Basically there are two theories. First one is N stands for Nyamyang, which is an R&D development center in South Korea. And other theory is the N is based upon one of the deadliest racetrack in the world, situated in Germany, which is Nürburgring. So that is what N stands for. So why N-Line? We know that each and every car manufacturers have their own performance-oriented vehicles. So for us, the Hyundai has the N-Line series. So in India, the N-Line has been begun with i20 N-Line back in 2021. Then we got Venue N-Line in 2023. Now we got the Creta N-Line in 2024. So what make it different from the normal Creta? So let's start from the grille. The grille now becomes much smaller when comparing to the normal model, but it looks much more sportier from the front side. It looks much more simpler from the front, and also the front bumper has been revised. And also you can see the front parking sensors positions has also been changed. So the front bumper has been uplifted to the front, and so it become much more sporty from the front side. It look much more a dynamic figure from the front side. So all the other things remains the same. So the connected DRLs, quad beam headlamps, all are the same hood, cattle lines, all remains the same. But we all know that for N-Line, there is this red color which has been inserted on the outer part and also on the interior part of the vehicle. You can see the red insert on the bumper corner on both sides. So this red indicates performance. We know every color has its own specifications. So red stands for performance. So since it's a performance-oriented vehicle, they have inserted this red linings on the bumper corners on the front. So coming on to the side profile, here we have 18-inch tires. We all know that the normal Creta, which you have seen a few weeks back, only got 17-inch on the top model, but this one gets 18-inch with diamond cut alloy wheels, a newer design with N logo on the middle of it, and red brake calipers on the N series, which is there on the N series. And from the side you can also see that all the silver portions have been blacked out. That is that there is no chrome insert on this particular series, and the red insert on the front has been carried on towards the running board on the side part as well. You can see an N-line logo here. Just getting in the rear side, you can see the interior has been completely blacked out. I mean, you know the current version, there is this dual tone treatment everywhere, but this N-line series got fully blacked out interiors on the top as well. You can see the checkered flag design, which indicates the finishing lines in a racing track. They have also carried out this design in the N series, and N-line badging on the headrest cushion, red inserts on the corners of seats. Space remains the same, dimensions, all the other things remains the same, nothing changes. Rear AC vents, C-port charging units, sun blinds, adjustable headrest, rear armrest with twin cup holders. So these things remains the same. Bose premium sound system as well. Fuel tank capacity is 50 liters. So what's there on the rear side? As you can see, the newer version of the Creta is much more of a boxier type compared to the older version. So the boxiness have been carried forward to this model as well. You can see a spoiler which is mounted on the rooftop, and also there is a high mounted stop lamp, connected tail lamps which is also there on the newer series. N-line badging is here. One additional thing they have added on to this N-line series is they have added twin tip mufflers, exhaust pipes, and also just like the front bumpers, the rear bumper has also been revised. You can see it has been uplifted front, and also the red color has been carried onwards to the skid plate. And here you can see the reverse parking lamp is been placed on both sides, but in normal Creta you can see that it is only been placed here in the middle portion of the rear bumper. So boot space also remains the same. Spare wheel is not an alloy. Boot lamp is there. Subwoofer is there. So let's get inside. Keyless entry, fully blacked out interiors, as you can see. So this N series has this 3-spoke steering wheel, while the normal Creta has flat bottom or decut steering wheel, which is 4-spoke. Now we got the N steering wheel for the Creta N line, and also the N gear lever as well. You know, the N badging on the center, red insert, and here also the N badging is here on the steering wheel. Now we got both tilt and telescopic steering wheel on Creta, because the old gen doesn't have one. All the silver or the aluminum finish has been blacked out. Even the paddle shifters is of the N-line versions, because it is bigger, much bigger than the normal Creta. And like I said, the red insert on the exterior has been carried forward to the interior as well. You can see the red lining here, and also on every corners of the stitchings, the N logo, everything has been redded. And also this one gets only one ambient lights, which is red. So the pedals you can see the pedals are much more sportier, which is there on every N-Line series. So this one gets level 2 ADAS functions and all the other things that you needed: wireless charging, dual zone AC, 10.25 touchscreen display, cooled glove box, which is not there on its competitor, which is Seltos X-Line. It gets 360 camera as well. And also for the ride comfort, a special valve mechanism has been used which optimizes the shock absorber damping force, giving the Creta N-Line planted ride with confident cornering. Steering setup is tuned to give sporty feel in sport mode driving only. So like I said, the suspension and the steering has been retuned on this particular vehicle, not like the normal Creta. The suspension and the steering has been retuned for this particular model because this one segment is based on performance oriented model. You can see the black rooftop with panoramic sunroof. So let's get outside. So the Creta N-Line gets 1.5 turbo petrol engine. So this one has a power output of 160 PS of power and 253 Nm of torque, which comes with two transmissions, 7-speed DCT, and also this one gets 6-speed manual transmission on the turbo petrol engine, which is not there on its competitor, Seltos X-Line. So without a doubt, I can say that this is one of the fastest in its segment, because this one produces the most torquiest turbo engines on its segment, and also the a performance-oriented version of a vehicle which actually has the features which a sports car actually needed is also there in this car. So let's close it. So like I said, this car has been dominating its market or its segment for the past 9 years. So they have launched a performance oriented version of the same vehicle for the enthusiast audience. So I can say this one catches eyes, and this one is a complete head turner without a doubt. So do take test drive from your nearest dealership, experience it, feel it, and own it if you want it. So that's all about the Creta N-Line. I hope you like this video. Please like, share and subscribe. Thank you all. Have a nice day.